Hey, it's Tom Teague here, author of Online Business Success for Thought Leaders. And I just want to take a couple minutes of your time to make you aware of an opportunity that I don't think you're going to want to miss. If you're an experienced professional and you have knowledge where you can help other people with what you know, uh, then you may be interested in building a profitable online business. But you may have been a little frustrated by by how complex it can be. Uh, I just want to tell you about a rare chance to launch your online business. And you can do that in 30 to 90 days. And it's only going to cost you $99. And you'll also get some expert guidance and coaching from me to be sure that you're successful in setting up your business. Now, you may have thought about online business and you maybe even spent some time looking into it, only to be frustrated by an overwhelming choice of technologies and not quite sure what to do first. Um, Not sure if sometimes you discover it takes multiple options or multiple systems to hook things together to do things that you think you may need, or you may just not be clear about um, how you can take what you know and include that in an online business. The other thing, in talking to people, I know people have perhaps spent thousands of dollars building a website or paying someone to build a website, or maybe spent tens or hundreds of hours figuring out how to build your own website, and then just to discover that the website just doesn't seem to work. Well, that can be frustrating, and that was certainly me a few years ago for sure. And what I discovered in this process was it's kind of a hard lesson to learn, but just building a website by itself and relying on people to reach out to you is just not enough. And what I discovered was in order to build an online business, you need to support the business functions, like marketing, sales, and delivery. And to do those things online, or to at least get help in doing those things with your online platform. And what I discovered is that if you just start off building a website, well, that might help you convey information about what you have to offer. And you could maybe include a way for people to reach out to you by contacting you by telephone or email, or even setting up an appointment to talk with you. You find that that's just not quite enough to get people engaged and working with you. So what I learned was you really need an online business platform. Now let me show that to you. This is a picture of an online business platform, and certainly a website is a key piece of that. That's kind of your public content that you make available. Another part of your public platform might be your social media channels, but that's just not enough to drive a business. You need support for marketing, and this is online marketing is actually a pretty complex topic, but the whole idea is to build funnels, they call them, where basically people land on your web page, they fill out a form, they become part of your CRM, your contact database. You get their email, and then you give them something. So, in order to do this sort of a system, you need to have a landing page builder, the ability to read in opt-in forms, you need to automatically send emails, maintain a CRM. You may want to do video hosting. A lot of times, people will want to give away some things on video, and also do things like live events, like live workshops. Then you need to be able to support online sales. Again, it's another form. This time, it's an order form, and you also need the ability for people to set up appointments with you. And then when they purchase things, particularly, you need to be able to deliver those things online. That can include purchase content. It requires people to log in to get access to it. And this can be things like live classes or online recorded classes, courses, resource libraries, coaching, or consultants can use this as well, and again, live events for delivery. And finally, you want to build a community and have the ability for the community to interact with each other, similar to say, a private Facebook group or something like that. The second thing I learned is when you're trying to learn how to do this all on your own, it can be tremendously time consuming and expensive. It can cost thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, maybe months and years of your time learning these systems, learning how to use them. And that's true even for an experienced, technology oriented former software development manager like myself. And in my mind, this is just not right because the opportunity for people with knowledge and expertise to help others and make a real difference with their knowledge and expertise, it just shouldn't be so hard to deliver those online. You shouldn't have to do what I did, spending thousands of hours and dollars trying to figure it out on your own. My mission is to drastically shorten your learning curve and lower your cost to build an online business and to build a profitable online business. In my view, it shouldn't take years like it took me. It should take a few weeks or months. In my former career as a software product manager, I had a career long passage for building and using systems that are both comprehensive in terms of their capabilities and also at the same time easy to use. And when I first started learning about this, and to be fair, the tools have been evolving over the last 7 to 10 years. Um, but I spent a lot of time looking at all these different systems, trying to cobble them together, figure it out, how to build an online system. And in my opinion, it's just not worth your time and effort to duplicate all that. Most people wouldn't take the time and effort to do this. It is because it is time consuming and expensive. Now, based on my experience, in my opinion, Kajabi is the most comprehensive and it's the easiest to learn how to use out of all the available all-in-one platforms out there. And I've tried a few of them. And I'm happy to say that for a limited time, you can get 3 months of Kajabi for only $99. And this is actually a great deal. Kajabi doesn't offer it that often. It gives you a good full 3 months to get your business up and going because Kajabi, like any of these systems, it really should just be a cost of doing business. And Kajabi should help you generate revenue. In fact, way more revenue than it would cost you to license the product. So, in addition to Kajabi, I'm offering a comprehensive coaching package. I call it Kajabi Launch. Uh, and this is all oriented to ensure you are successful in using Kajabi. And there are several pieces to this coaching packages. You'll get some private one-on-one time with me. You'll get a month of live online tech support and training while you're working on your project. Um, and my goal is to help you be successful in using Kajabi. Now, I've been coaching dozens of business owners like you for the past 7 years to successfully build their online businesses. I have a proven system for doing that. There's really 3 steps. First of all, clarify your business strategy and what I call your customer journey. The second piece is what we're talking about here, is selecting your systems to support your customer journey. I think Kajabi is a great choice for that. And then the third uh, part of my coaching is to show people that it's easy to get overwhelmed uh, trying to build these systems because um, you're not quite sure what to do first, or there's so many pieces and parts in Kajabi, it's maybe a little hard to start getting to learn how to use it. Well, I simplify all that by saying, let's break the bigger project down into smaller sprints and basically just work on one thing, focus on one thing at a time. And I can help you get it done. My clients have said to me over and over how much time I've saved them in learning how to use Kajabi and how to be successful. So here's the offer. You can get Kajabi for $99 for 3 months, and you'll also get the Kajabi Launch coaching package from me that with the bonuses that are valued over $1,000 worth of free bonuses. And you can basically get both of those for just $99 if you head over to kmslaunch.com and you can sign up there. And I look forward to working with you to help you get your business started and up and going. So if you've been thinking about Kajabi or thinking about other online business in general, but you've been kind of waiting or you kind of been feeling like, oh, this is way more than I'm really wanting to get into in terms of the amount of time and complexity and learning curve, this is the best time for you. There's no better time to bet on yourself than now. Go ahead over to kmslaunch.com and get your 3 months of Kajabi for $99 and a free coaching package from me, Kajabi Launch. Look forward to meeting you and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care now.